see if we can flag any more faults up with it. But she's been a little cow. So let's see what we got there. Right, let's hit the open road. Hi and welcome to the 4th ever episode of Smithy's Garage. Today I've got my wife's car in. This is a 2011 Peugeot RCZ. As you can tell, just by the looks of it there, on the paint, it's all pink pearlescent. This car was painted well over about 6 years ago now. It's had a couple of bumps and scrapes over the years. More car park, jealous people, etc, etc, the usual suspects. But the car is through up an issue. Now, I know this car has had its timing chain done and it's been absolutely fine until it was parked up. Now, the sensors on these Peugeots, as everyone knows with Peugeots, they're made very cheaply and the design of them is very piss poor compared to German cars. So what we're going to do, we're going to change the cam sensor on the top because it's shown on the computer as intermittent. Now we've checked all the wires and everything's fine and the multimeter still shows the same thing and all. So we're basically pinpointing it to a sensor. It's more intermittent, so it's a little bit harder to diagnose compared to one that just shut down, because obviously you do the ohms test across them. So we're going to change that now and see if that cures the timing issue. The car runs perfect. It's coming on boost fine. It's just, they're a bloody nightmare. They put these engines in the minis and they had problems with them. It was always the timing side of it. On the cams themselves, they have, it's like a floating cam. So you have the cam, then you have the pulley, but instead of having like a woodrush key or any splines in it, it's literally a bolt, and the bolt determines how tight the pulley is to the cam. But if that slips in any way, you lose all your valves. So this is how stupid they are designed. So when I was younger, we used to have Escort RS turbos, and within these Escort RS turbos we used to have the CVH engine. Now they had woodrush keys in, they had time marks on the cars, and we used to say they were a pain in the arse, they were cheap nasty engine, they were crap back then. But compared to modern standards, them engines were a hell of a lot easier to work on by a mile. And I'll show you the difference between them, because I'm going to get one in eventually. So just take this into consideration, what I'm saying now, and we'll come back on it and I'll show you the difference in the designs. But these engines are like perfect, brilliant for what they can do power wise, but Peugeot are a bloody nightmare with them. So hopefully we're going to diagnose that problem today. So as you can see, there we go. I'll show you the sensor. That's literally the sensor there. So it's like a magnetic pickup. We'll stick a new one in. I'll get a new one now. So if you look at the old one there, it looks exactly the same, even in the same condition as the new one. It's mainly this inside here, the mag pickup, little element that picks up the pulse and matches it up with the crank one. Now if they're slightly out, even by a little bit, it'll throw it out. So we're going to bang this one in now, and we'll see how far we get with it. All numbers match up, so you've got to make sure all the serial numbers match up on these. This one here is a, I don't know if you can see that, FAE stick. So if you over tighten this anyway, you're screwed, because it'll just pull it straight out of plastic and the bugger to get out. So what you do by hand first, and then slowly until it dips, and just give it a 2 half turns. Let's see if that actually solves the problem. We'll get a look on the screen on here. So let's wait for it to kick in. Right, so Peugeot. Kick it up. Big victory flag right now, so we're going to give it a run down the roads, pull it through the same tests again, and we'll go from there. So right, I'll give it a little bit of blasted out now and see what you think.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Right now, and few faults. Ball joint. We'll come back down the main road on the way back in and hit a bit of rough terrain, and oh my god, the knocking just kept getting worse and worse and worse. It doesn't gradually happen over months like any other car. With Peugeots, it literally, as soon as it goes, it goes. It's just that simple. So we're gonna have to tie it in with the next couple of videos and getting that done, because as everyone knows that deals with these cars, just cars in general, change the ball joint, track it down, you've got to track the whole car, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So we'll do the next couple of videos doing that. Then I will catch yous at some of the car meets, because some of the car meets are coming up right now. So it'll be good to see a few yous out there that are supporting the channel. Thanks for everyone that's inboxed me messages and stuff, giving us support for the channel. It's much appreciated. But like I said to you, just put as many comments up on YouTube, because it creates a bigger footprint for us to leech off. So right, I'll catch you next episode. Over and out. Click subscribe and hit the bell icon for more content, and we'll keep you up to date as much as we can with upcoming videos.